Good morning, Norfolk Naval Shipyard. Admiral Hack here. I'm here with our in our free seal work area to shout out a huge win for the shipyard. We recently launched our Focus and Finish Mechanic workshops. You may have heard it called something different, called the model line, but we're going to call it the Focus and Finish Mechanic workshop here at the shipyard, which are designed to optimize a specific small scope process that has historically been problematic for our teammates here at the shipyard. We're going to do this on a variety of things, but free seals is where we've started. Taking that focus and finish approach to take a hard look at some of the problems that we've had on smaller scope problems. Bringing together a large team of experts, most importantly the mechanics who know what they're doing, to find achievable solutions with leadership in the room to acknowledge and accept what those solutions are and to develop a system of support and improvement overall for the process. I'm here with Mr. Scott Durdle, our nuclear production manager and the shipyard's workshop champion for Focus and Finish Mechanic, as well as Mr. Sam Jones, one of our free seal supervisors. This workshop established was the initial kickoff for our shipyard, bringing together all the needed folks necessary to make real change to happen for our free seal process. We are the Navy's leaders in free seal. We wanted to establish the standard for the enterprise. We do it right. We're going to make sure that we do it as right as possible, and the rest of the enterprise is going to follow us. So I'm going to start with Sam, but Sam and then you, Scott. How'd the first workshop go, Mr. Sam?
I believe the first workshop went well. We got a few more gadgets to bring out to the box, and it worked out pretty well. We tested it in the shop, and I'm happy about it.
All right. What about you, Mr. Durdle?
Yes, sir. We had great support, a great team that we put together with support from 960, 2310, 2340, 100 TO, and corporate support from all three public shipyards. The team identified 13 inefficiencies in our process, or what we call breakpoints, and we've established a corrective action problem, fixed those problems. We've actually, since the first workshop, conducted our second workshop last week and identified an additional 14 breakpoints to go correct for primary globe valves. So we're off to a great start, and we're headed in the right direction, sir.
Outstanding. That's what it's all about, right? The continuous process improvement that means exactly that. You look at what even something we're really good at, like free seals, making sure that you go through those processes over and over again until you fine-tune it into as smooth a process as possible. That's the whole idea here behind Focus and Finish, and certainly the idea for Focus and Finish free seal. Again, you may have heard this referred to as model line in some of the other shipyards. It's the same idea. The overall intent here is to understand at the mechanic level what barriers you have, what the pinch points are, what the hard points are, like Mr. Durdle said. Identify those, be able to remove those to streamline our processes as much as possible. We started small scale here with free seal. We expand it to other product lines as we go along. Eventually, we're going to apply this across an entire availability to get some genuine outcomes, which means shorter availabilities. That's what matters. So I'm here with Rick Madeira from code 100TO.21. Our Command Transformation Office has been taking the lead in getting these workshops established across the shipyard, again with this early start here. Bringing the needed folks together to make real change happen. Rick, what is the future of these workshops in Norfolk Naval Shipyard?
Yes, sir. We're extremely excited about the future of these workshops. As Mr. Durdle just mentioned, we actually completed our second workshop last week, and then we're going to be kicking off our third here in about 2 more weeks. Looking ahead, 100 TO, we're actually going to continue to partner with Mr. Durdle, and then eventually other shipyard leaders in really building a long-term plan for execution. The ultimate goal is to really spread these workshops throughout the shipyard and start to drive some meaningful change.
Okay, absolutely. The idea here, again, for everybody who's watching, the idea here is it really is about the voice of the mechanic. It's about the voice of the expert. We are going to make a concerted effort as a shipyard to have senior leadership pay attention to the voice of the mechanic to ensure that we're doing things as optimally as possible. There are a lot of barriers out there. If you found yourself involved in one of these meetings, and there's something that's been bothering you for years. Hey, this paperwork thing's frustrating, this process is frustrating. If you see that, if that's the kind of thing that you've been frustrated with, make sure you participate in these Focus and Finish Mechanic meetings on the areas that you're interested in. This is where we're going to remove those barriers. This is where your voice is going to be heard, and senior leadership will, I assure you, will remove those barriers.